And welcome to the B final, or the bronze medal playoff for the men. And we have men's Southern versus Mid-Northern.
Yep, the Northern's in the white, so they'll be going from right to left, and the black, which is Southern A, will be going from left to right. Currently, obviously, we've had a few strike already, and it's over in the corner, over in the far side wall. Unfortunately, both these teams are quite good at playing the wall, so it's going to be who is better at playing in the centre of the pool, I think, today.
So white stick there, that is Mid-Northern.
Yep.
And then Southern playing in the black stick.
Jump to the top.
So that's just a stick infringement against Mid-Northern. So free puck for Southern.
Centre of the pool, free puck. It's going to go. It could potentially go either way. And here he goes, been pushed out to the far side of the wall. Southern fighting hard, came out to the centre, gone back to the safety of the wall, reset, get their structure back again. Advantage being played by the ref at this current point. Southern has been pushing out quite well. They've got a lot of support on the bottom there. It's a hold and wait pattern. Definitely some big names in both teams, which is makes it quite interesting. Got a good match up between these two teams, that's for sure. And they're out in the centre of the pool, and Mid-Northern's got the puck and heading down towards their goal end. Still on the far side of the pool. There's been a call by the refs. Gloving against Mid-Northern, number 7. That would be Phil Summers. All right. Yep. Here we go. So, Southern doing with this free puck. They've headed towards it. They make a break towards in the centre of the pool. Hopefully going down straight down the middle. Getting a bit of support coming through. Getting people on the puck. Mid-Northern fighting hard. There's sticks everywhere. Sticks everywhere in that one. Hopefully there's a puck in amongst it. All right, Mid-Northern's got control of the puck at the moment. And now they're giving it back to Southern already. Into the corner. Now this is the not fun part for every team. Getting out of the corner towards the goal. Or getting out of the corner, going up the wall is a defensive pattern type thing. Here goes Southern. Another push towards the centre. Hopefully heading towards the goal side. It is definitely a lot of bodies down there. And a ref in the way. It's been called.
Puck
is it?
Puck is in the goal bin.
There we go. Goal number 4. Goal to number 4, which is Ben Richards. The old Ben Richards. Can also claim a bit of Mid-Northern history there with that boy.
Yeah, he was certainly Ben as someone who's come up through the Tauranga system and then subsequently moved to Wellington.
And Nelson.
Now in Nelson.
All right, ready to restart. Off we go. There we go. Southern to the puck first. Once again, driving straight across to that far side wall. Mid-Northern's managed to shut it down a bit. However, both teams need to get those players on the bottom just to get that roll going. There's a bit of time stopping, which is good. It means they're taking a bit more of their time, but a little bit less infringements hopefully happening. Bit of movement up the side, back wall.
So refs have just seen infringement and they're playing advantage.
Advantage is over, and Mid-Northern's pushing hard up that wall. Just need to get a couple more in support, and I think they're going to be breaking through nice and there. And now Southern's heading straight back down this other side, through the centre. Yep. Oh, and another pushback by Mid-Northern. Looks like hard to see in the pictures.
Yeah, lots of change of possession in this game, but also another thing is that the tog colours are very similar, and then you'll notice that...
Here we go. And there's their
Northern-
numbers on the bottom.
Yeah.
Can I get there? No, Southern's done a really good defence here, driven it back out to their backside wall, and there's been a call. Call by the refs. Gloving against Mid Northern, being pushed back. So Southern get a bit of reprieve there. Puck comes out to the line, and they gain another 3 metres on top of that. Right, so Southern has already pushed down hard into... Oh, my goodness, look at that goal. That is amazing. Oh, after all that backwards and forwards, is it just one player just going hard and getting down the centre of the pool, get it in the bin. Sounds like it was number 2, did I hear? Didn't quite hear it, actually.
No, the refs did not confirm who scored that goal. And unfortunately, we don't have fancy replay software, so but you can go back in your YouTube stream if you need to.
Right, so sitting currently 2-0 to Southern in the bronze medal final for the men's Interzone Championships.
Yeah, and Southern had a very good game this morning against Northern A. Just the one goal. Yeah, just the one goal between it. And sorry, guys, the puck is sitting right in our blind spot just at the moment. Coming into shot now.
There we go. Southern once again already back on attack. They've just got a goal. They've got their tails up. They're thinking really hard. Just going to get their players. It gives you a bit more zhuzh. Get up in there. Get support on that puck. Not just let one person do it. Mid Northern hard on defence. You can see all the players down on the bottom. Don't want to lead that through. They've managed to get back position, gone to the far side wall, making a crack up the wall. Already gained 10 to 15 metres up the wall. Need to get that a little bit further with one more support player, make it a little bit easier on themselves. But you can tell there's a lot of subbing going on already, so they must be a little bit tired already. Get some fresh legs in there, might be able to get that through to a goal if you get another breakaway.
Yeah, it's certainly a favourite of mine to take the puck to the wall, hold it there for a couple of seconds, give the teammates the opportunity to sub, jump in the sub bench yourself, and have a nice little recovery there.
Here we go, and that's sometimes why subbing at the right time is fantastic. Fresh person and straight onto the puck, got the position back onto the wall, and it looks like it's now currently in Southern's position.
Yeah, and if you're really in tune with your subbing partner there, you can do a nice little rotation. You don't even need to breathe. Just jump in and out of the sub bench, and that can be that's your chance to breathe.
So we've got obstruction against white.
So team time out is being taken.
When we come back in, the free puck will be for Mid Northern, so they've got a bit more breathing space to come through. Southern teams are going to take a chance to have a little bit of a recoup and make sure that they don't let the Mid Northern team come through the centre or come through the sides, and make sure to shut it down as soon as whatever they're doing are going to do happens.
Yeah, and taking these 1 minute breaks, these team timeouts, you get one per half. So taking them really does just give an opportunity to reset, to make sure that you've got that positioning right, keep that momentum, because as soon as that momentum stops, it becomes really hard to stop and break down the team's plays, the opposition's plays.
So it's that. All right, ready for the puck. Chop now. Yeah. Right, so obviously Mid Northern took the puck, but already Southern has it back in possession. Mid Northern having to fight hard, keep the defence on. Not where they expect to be straight after a free puck, but you've got to make it work whatever happens. Definitely fighting hard, defence is going hard, but the Southern guys are pushing to get that puck back into the centre, so nice into the big end of the goal, not the little end. And there has been a rest call. Confirmed goal by number 9, which is Dane Meek. Dane Meek for the Southern A team. So that's putting it 3-0 to Southern against the Mid Northern in the Bronze Medal final. That's about when the Mid Northern guys just need to breathe, have a think about it, recoup, play as a team, and get back in it. It'll be interesting to see what the game score was between these two teams in the round robin. Holy moly, look at them go. Straight off the strike, send down the centre. Mid Northern's having to scramble. We've got a ref's call by looks of instruction against...
So gloving?
Gloving.
Yep.
Against the Southern team. So Mid Northern gets a bit of reprieve. Fucks it at 5 metres. They get another 3 metres on top of it. Now they're just going to make something work. They've got to make sure they keep that position after their free puck. Onto the bottom. Looks like Lance is taking it. There we go. Comes out to Phil Johnson. Good old lefty.
Yeah,
Good fighting hard.
those lefties are a bit sneaky in the games, aren't they?
Oh yeah, especially Phil. He's definitely puck hungry. That man, he does such an awesome amount of effort. And it's right on this closer side wall. They're fighting hard. Not players on the bottom. Looks like it's moving forward towards the Mid Northern bin, and there's been stop and play. Stop and play by the referees. It is obstruction against the black team. Another chance for Mid Northern to get in there and potentially get closer and closer to that goal bin. Get a bit closer to 3-0. Make it 3-1 hopefully. Ready to go. So players all on the bottom. Only 1 or 2 left on the surface. Popping up and down. Definitely a change in direction. It looks like Southern's potentially got the position back again. And what looks like potentially might change to Mid Northern again by the way that the referee's angling in the water. And back to Southern, pushing down the wall, pushing hard down the wall. A lot of support going on. And here we go, here's a drive through. Mid Northern's managed to shut it. No, oh, there it is. No goal. Gloving against the black team. Mid Northern has got a bit of a helping hand from somewhere there. There's a team timeout for White.
So yes, that's the 1 minute breaks. So black had one, and White is having their 1 minute break now too. You don't have to take it. There's just the opportunity to take one in each half.
Ref's just having a bit of a conversation in the middle, just to make sure they catch up, because obviously we can't talk to each other while we're in the pool. But just if we're starting to see a bit more particular fouls, then we can all keep an eye on that particular stuff.
Yeah, we are very lucky that we do actually have a bit of a speaker system, so all the refs are wearing headphones and getting talked to by the chief ref.
All right.
Who is the one that you cannot see in shot, but they are standing on the side of the pool.
Yeah, jump to that underwater shot. Here we go. Off we're going for the next lot of advantage puck. So the Northern had the free puck, and they've still got possession by the looks of it. Moving down the pool towards their goal bin. into our blind spot at this current point in time, but there's a lot of players on the bottom, as we can see. And Northern definitely not making the mistake of assuming that it's going their way at this point in time. There you go, Andy Pride going through, chasing it up the wall, being followed through by the people that we expect to have coming through behind them. And Southern's got it back again. Bit of a danger zone again from Mid-Northern. The Northern's cleared it out to the corner. Guys just waiting for a bit of support to get it up and out down the wall. But there is a lot of Southern players there that don't want that to happen, so they're swarming on that too. Moving up the wall, looks like Aiden moving up the wall.
So yeah, so that's 1 minute left of this half. And then we go to our 3-minute half time. So that's an illegal stop of the puck. And they're just calling a ref's time out. You'll just notice there that player has a bleeding nose. So we just need to get them out. Blood is a health and safety issue, so we just need to go check that. But also check them for concussion and stuff. Player safety is the most important. And then, yeah, the game comes secondary.
As always, definitely.
So yeah, we'll just get them assessed for a concussion as well to make sure they haven't had a knock. The tough thing about getting a bleeding nose is the pressure of the pool. As soon as you go down, it can make it bleed again. So you really do need to make sure that it's fully stopped in order to get back in the water.
Meanwhile, play has restarted. Southern has managed to keep position back at the puck again, down in their goal bin area. There's been advantage being played by the referees. But Northern might have got it back and heading up their wall. There we go, bit of a break. Get another player behind him. Here we go. Southern's got it back again. Trying to come back down to centre ties. Jimmy going to make use of the fact that Aiden's out of the water, being assessed at this current point in time. And Mid-Northern has got the position back, gone to the wall, gone to that safety area. Get that holding pattern in, so get the people back behind you into position. And go, players all dropping down.
And you'll just watch this nice little rotation of players coming down. You kind of see them coming up at the end and swimming back and sort of coming around. Because underwater hockey is a very three-dimensional game, so it does sort of matter not only what depth you are, but also where you are in the court. So that is half-time being called, so switching of ends. So just to fill you guys in, so this is the bronze medal match between Southern A and Mid-Northern. And our 2 gold medal matches for both the women and men, which are both Central A versus Northern A, are going to be held on the Sky Sport Next YouTube channel, not the Underwater Hockey one. So the links are on the Underwater Hockey New Zealand Facebook page, so you can go on there, or you can search Sky Sport Next on YouTube and you will find those streams.
You should already be subscribed to it already, mate.
Yeah, well, you should be if you're a passionate underwater hockey fan. Maybe turn on some notifications.
Yeah, so both teams talking down the ends. And taking the time to do a bit of breathing. Tell me, Ada.
So the ref's just talking. It looks like, Aiden is good. Has been cleared for a concussion, and so once his nose is fully stopped bleeding, everything like that, he will be able to get back in and join the team. So obviously the team have still been able to play with 6 players, but he just plays in one of those central position. Is he their centre?
Don't actually know which one he's playing for this tournament, actually. Potentially, high chance he would be.
So yeah, but he certainly is one of those people that sort of hold that space and
he's got a fantastic amount of fitness behind
Yeah.
him and a bit of experience, so he's doing really well, that guy.
So the team will certainly be appreciative that he's been looks like he's been cleared to get back in the water once he is all sorted.
He's already in there. I can just see him in the shot. And here we go. So strike already. Southern has gained position to start off with, but I can see that Mid Northern has regained it back from them and is fighting their way to the close side wall down the centre of the pool. Fortunately, straight into our blind spot, but you can see from what we can see on the land camera, there is nobody on the water. Then all of a sudden about 2 or 3 pop up, but it is pushing back down the closest side wall to the southern end. So Southern looking closer to scoring. Remember that Southern is now going from right to left on our screens, and the Mid Northern is going from left to right. Here we go. So here is Aiden straight away into it. Doesn't like being out of the water, that boy, don't. No way at all. There we go. So they're pushing down the closest side wall, pushing down. Mid Northern's got to push on. They're definitely heading towards their goal. Looks like we might be heading. Oh, it's just in the centre.
And they managed to do a quick changeover of possession. Nice little tackle there. And stop that momentum down the pool.
Both teams are about to push it from the close side of the wall to the far side of the wall, straight across the pool. Not a short distance to go, that's for sure. But for both teams, it does actually take you close to your sub bench, so you can do a little bit of rotation if needed. A little bit less further to swim than on this side of the court. So in the centre of the court, change of position, left between Southern, between Mid Northern, goes backwards and forwards. Now we're coming back over the close side of the court.
Yeah, so this goal in the picture right now, so that would be the Mid Northern goal.
And it is coming towards the southern end.
And now switch now, and then this is the goal for Southern. This is Southern's goal.
So there is advantage puck for Southern, so it's against Mid Northern. Didn't see the call. Ready to go. Drop it down. Right, here we go. So Southern has taken the free puck and they've still got possession currently. Mid Northern fighting hard for it, not letting them down too far. And Mid Northern has got the possession back, pushing down this outside wall, pushing hard. Need that support player there. Haven't got one there. Just the 2 Southern there and Ted. Wrong colour sticks. Not where you want it to be going to. And it looks like that Mid Northern potentially still has the possession, still on that far side wall, still pushing hard, getting the team up behind him, getting that rotation going. Advantage being played by the referees. Not sure which way. Advantage is over though. So there we go. Here's the push by Mid Northern. Here we go. There we go. It's the guys pushing down. Couldn't quite see the cap number on that one. They pushed right up to about just over 5 metres out from the end wall, down on the far side wall. Southern shut it down though. Oh, and Southern got position back, swum it straight back. All of a sudden, Mid Northern's lost 10-15 metres. Oh, there we go. Southern making a huge break. They're chasing hard, but oh, there we go. It's got to be one. Nope, rest time out by the looks of it. No, they definitely called it. Number 3, Black, which is Fergus Griffin George. So that makes it 4-0 to Southern in this semi-final.
So yes, so this is actually...
No, it's not a semi-final, it's the bronze medal final.
Yeah, so this is actually Fergus's home court, so he's familiar with this pool. Grew up in Wellington and then made the move to Nelson. after school. So Fergus is one of those players that has gone into coaching after his school career and kept up with that, playing in the New Zealand age group teams as well.
All right, play's gone straight from the strike, as per almost I feel like every other strike has done, to the far side court wall. And between possession going backwards and forwards between both Southern and more Northern, pushing a bit more towards the Southern goal, if anything.
Yeah, I certainly don't mind the play happening on that far side wall. Means we can see it, and it's quite lovely to be able to see all those rotations.
There we go, a bit of a push happening here. Once again, need the players on the bottom. Oh, there we go. You just need some players down there to finish that off. We caught Southern sleeping just a little tiny bit.
So this is the mid-northern goal bin. So this is White trying to push up and score into this goal bin that's on the screen at the moment.
And Southern appears to have the position back again and making a break for their goals. Oh, watch this go. No, got shut down by Moo. Was saving that with mid-northern. That was fantastic. That definitely looked like that was going to be a breakaway straight off from Southern. But no, shut down. Obviously quite legally because no refs were pulling it up, which is fantastic. Once again, both teams back to that far side court wall. Mid-northern pushing through. Once again, got some players on the bottom. Are they in the right place though? Looks like still got possession. Still just need that push. Here comes. I can't quite see who that player is there. But, oh, here we go. Come on, so close, guys. So close. Just got to come out and around and get it in there. Down. Oh, Southern. Oh, there goes the ref's call.
So refs have called
a penalty shot. Penalty shot for mid-northern. So, 2 mid-northern players in, 1 Southern player in.
So this penalty shot, the why this has been called is it wasn't what we call a certain goal, but the obstruction happened just in that little orange circle there. So we're going to have a penalty shot. So this is 2 against 1 from the team, and the rest of the players are out. And you will see that just about starts. They have to stay on the surface until the buzzer is called.
All right.
So puck is in the goal bin. So we will see that if it has legally been put in.
Refs are happy. There we go. Goal for mid-northern. Number 3, Aidan Heath. Here we go. That rest did you good, Hayden. Rest did you good. Here you go. So they've got one on the board now. 4-1 for Southern versus mid-northern.
And we're in the second half with 8.5 minutes remaining.
All right.
So yes, the previous game we had a very long sudden death. So we're just running a little bit behind schedule. So, but our next streams will be coming to you shortly
Via Sky Sport next. All right, players in the middle of the pool on a close side. It looks like it's pushing between the two of them. From what we can see with the players there. Here it comes. Mid-northern play can push another hard push towards the goal bin. Trying to get that goal, that scores between the two teams a little bit more even and getting a bit more closer to potentially taking out that bronze medal. Bit of wall action on the far side. It's all about having people on the bottom. Looks like both of them are taking their time, making sure they get it right, get the team's players in the right position so they can make these set moves and drive it either out away from the goal or into the goal, depending on which side you're on, obviously. Southern is the possession, is trying to make a breakaway right now. Shut down by mid-northern. And looks like we're moving back in towards the Southern territory of scoring another goal. Right, possession has changed multiple times already. It's just this great to see. Obviously, a lot of hockey happening down the bottom. Here we go. So it looks like Mid Northern may have taken the taking more possession of that one there, and then it's back to Southern. Southern making a break, shut down by Mid Northern. Keep the players in behind them. Back onto the wall. Safety of the sub bench. Get those fresh players in, those fresh legs. Hopefully, when they make a break, they're just going to make it much further. Right, so we have. Right, here it comes back down the wall. Mid Northern pushing hard with the players down there on the bottom in support. They know they're close to the goal. They know they've got to get there and got to get another one shortly because there's only just over 5.5 minutes left on the clock for this half, for this game. If they get in now, they've got to a lot more work to get back to being potential for winning.
Yeah, Mid Northern too. It takes at least a minute to score a goal. By the time if you were to sprint off a strike, score it, you could probably get it in 15 to 20 seconds, 30 seconds to reset. So it takes at least a minute. So for them to get back up to 4-0, they need at least 3 minutes on the clock.
So we've got gloving against. I'm not too sure which team it's actually against, but the team timeout has been taken for the black team. So they're taking a minute to recuperate and breathe again. Here we go. Now heard for the rest comms. Advantage pack for black when we restart. So Southern will have the possession of the free pack to start off with. Interesting to see what they do with it. So teams are just taking a bit of time to have a chat about what they're doing.
And you'll just see on the side of the pool behind there, getting ready, that's the Central A team, getting ready to jump in the pool for their gold medal match, which is happening immediately after across on the Sky Sport Next YouTube channel. And we are ready to restart.
Right, black possession, so it's against white. You see on that feed coming through, everybody's down. This kind of thing expect for this kind of level of play for a free puck. Here we go. Possession gone back into forwards already so far, but Southern appear to have that possession back still on the far wall, fighting hard on the wall. You can see the guys backwards and forwards. Here we go. So Northern must have gone possession. They're driving back up. They've got some players on the bottom, trying to make sure that when it comes out, it's coming with them and it's going towards that goal bin. Southern's got it back again. Nice big flick. Here we go. Huge little breakaway. Has he got support up and behind him? Don't know. Need to see what's happening here. Jeez Louise, there we go. Northern's managed to get back in behind. Get him just in case. The referee has stopped. Stick infringement against the white team, against Mid Northern. So Southern get a chance to get all their players up there, not just the couple chasing up the breakaway. And players restarted. Right, so onto the wall side. The Northern trying to get it off them, trying to get their position back, trying to drive back towards their side. Unfortunately, there we go. Here was Southern pushing hard.
So you're coming out in that 45-degree angle from that wall, trying to get directly, and the puck is in the goal bin.
Let's see what the refs have to say about this one. They agree it's a goal. And number 13, so Mr. Cameron Manuel has scored that goal there. So 5-1 to Southern.
And Cam Manuel Arnold is another Wellingtonian that is down at Otago for university. Sorry, down in Christchurch, but yes, down in the South Island for university, and come up and is familiar with this pool as well.
So we've got a strike again. 3 minutes left on the clock in this bronze medal final. Straight to the closer side wall. So it has swapped over from the first half where they were going to the further side wall. So obviously both teams either favour their left or right sides. And here comes Southern pushing hard down the wall, already looking to score another goal, hoping that they've got enough people on the bottom. Here we go. Here's another one. Oh, wow, that was a brilliant scove. Unfortunately, there was a backup player for Southern. And that looks like it's a goal. And number 9,
Yeah, so
Dane Meek.
what you will notice is that those teams a lot of the time will prefer the right-hand side. And so the reason for Mid-Northern sort of preferring that is because they're having the left player take the strike and just do a little pass off.
So we have an injury on the side of the pool.
So that is Fergus Griffin-George for Southern, has just jumped out. Looks like he has a cut to his eye. And those are unfortunately quite hard to stop. But lucky for his team, there is it happened right at the end of their last game.
Yeah, no fun playing with that. That underneath your eye and a mask pushing against you.
Yeah, no,
Lovely bruised eye underneath.
It's usually something you need to go and get stitches for. And unfortunately, in Wellington, that means going out to the hut to get them done by the plastic surgeon.
So we have in the middle of the pool, obviously Mid-Northern fighting hard to make sure that Southern hopefully don't get another goal. There's only just over a minute left on the clock. Southern is still fighting hard for it. Mid-Northern's got possession back, making a pass off, and it's been stopped by the Southern player. Potentially, yep, exactly what I would have called myself. Well done, Breezy. I agree.
I would have to say though, it's quite nice. It's quite nice being out of the pool and getting dry and
I'll be able to watch the game and not actually be able to breathe at the same time.
Yeah,
It's quite nice.
actually being able to enjoy it, not turning into a prune by sitting in the pool for too long.
So we've got the white team has taken a time out. Good time. I mean, at the end of the day, you need a bit of breathing space. And hey, this end of the tournament, sometimes it comes down to saying, guys, I just want to say no. Let's not let them get another goal in. You got 1 minute left on the clock. How about we just make this our own little goal? Saying no more goals in there. Let's work together to get it out. I mean, they've got a great basis of a team. Under 18s players that just won the under 18s winning team for the men's. A lot of the players within Mid-Northern are from that team. Plus a whole bunch of experience in there, tickled in there with like the likes of Lance Wright, James McCosh, Phil Summers and Phil Johnson and Andy Pride. That just rounds it out. Instead of us being a young guys team, it is a whole bunch of experience and sitting behind it. That's the same thing for Southern. A whole bunch of under 18s and under 24s, plus a sprinkling of good old experience. Here we go. Last play, hopefully. Looks like less than a minute left on the clock. And we have gone off on a free puck. And Mid-Northern appear to have here we go. They've got their tails up. They've got the position. They've got players on the bottom. Remember, it's the last part of it. Leave it all in the pool. No more players to play. Don't save it. No more games to hold on to for.
Yeah, that is the good thing about the last game. You really can just give it your all and flop out on the side of the pool once you're finished.
Yeah, somebody's wanting to drag you out always.
Yep.
Right, here we go. Puck is sitting around in the centre of the pool. Can Mid-Northern keep it out of the bin? 20 seconds to go on the clock. Here we go. They've got possession, taking it back to the side. It looks like can't quite tell who that was taking it to the side, but we have action up the centre. Okay, 7 seconds left on the clock. Can they keep it out? Can they make sure they don't in there? See, Lance on the bottom, Aiden on the bottom, Phil Johnson on the bottom. There we go. Time is called. So it's now 6-1 final score to Southern. Congratulations, guys. Bronze medal. Absolutely well earned. Brilliant tournament.
And nice. There's going to be a nice quick transition between this and the next game. So we will see you soon on the Sky Sport Next YouTube channel.
What you do actually is Beck's going to be doing a... No, stop.